Hoje eu vou falar com a CELIA DO. Ela é uma revelação da música lá na França, da música pesada. Ela faz parte da banda ODC. E a gente vai trocar ideia para conhecer um pouco mais a carreira dela, a banda ODC e tudo que vem acontecendo no cenário da música pesada atual. Eu peço que vocês fiquem atentos porque eu vou ter que falar inglês com ela, não vou arriscar meu francês aqui. Já arrisquei um pouquinho antes da gente abrir essa live, mas agora eu não vou pagar esse mico aqui com vocês, certo? Hi Celia, how you doing?
Very good, thank you. Boa tarde.
Boa tarde, bonjour, bonjour, em francês.
E você fala muito bom francês.
You are kind. You are so kind. Thank you so much. And I will be kind. I will set up my background with a t-shirt. Okay.
This is great.
It's the first live with a French artist. Okay. This is so special. And Celia, please, let's start talking about the beginning of the band ODC.
Yes. So first of all, thanks a lot for welcoming me in Brazil. I'm so happy, and thank you so much. I love your country. I have a Brazilian family, if you didn't know. So I will tell you more about that. So yes, I met the composer Yanis 5 years ago, and I really love his music. He loved my voice. So we worked on the sound and on the music during 1 year, and we started live shows beginning of 2017. And so we released our first EP in 2019, and in this year we were very happy to sign with the Blood Blast, belongs to Nuclear Blast and Believe. So a quick story, but intense one for at the moment. Very happy.
Okay. And Celia, what are the main influences of the ODC band?
We have many influences. We are fan of classic rock like AC/DC, Nirvana, Pantera. But the composer main influences are metal prog. Yanis is coming from progressive metal, and I am coming more from grunge and post-grunge. So, you see the mix between the voice. Yes, I have more post-grunge hard rock influences, and the prog metal you can feel in the melodies of the music. So it makes a funny mix.
Yeah, it's so good. I think that ODC sounds so modern. It's a modern way to play the rock and roll and the metal rock, if I can say. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. We say we are doing rock. Rock with a big R. We are. It's a mix between. We have a lot of melodies. I don't growl, so we are clearly not extreme, but we are like alternative metal or rock metal. It's exactly what you say.
Okay, Celia. And how can an artist like you, can create your own identity in a style that has already, how can I say, well-established standards? The heavy metal, the rock and roll. What do you think about that?
Yes, I think it's the when you meet the new sound is coming from different personalities. So I think it's my personality plus the personality of the composer, and also the personality also of the band. because the musician also are bringing other influences, and this produce new sound, but based on classics. You don't you renew something, but you always has the classic base. I don't know if I'm clear.
Yeah, that's so good. And you talked about the Blood Blast label.
Yeah.
How important is it to sign with a label like Blood Blast, given the current reality of the music industry?
Well, it's very important because now the challenge is to be recognized digitally. So the true battle is digital now with music, and Blood Blast is the fusion between Nuclear Blast and Believe. And Believe Music is a digital label, so it gives you all the tools and it promotes you. Mainly, it promotes you to all the platforms: Spotify, Deezer, Pandora, Tidal, and and those platforms can listen to you in priority. So it's really important to have backup, because independent but when you're alone, it's not so easy. So we are very, very happy to be on board and to get into the digital battle.
Yeah. And the band ODC released an EP, as you said, in 2019, and some singles.
Yeah.
Are there plans to release a full album?
At the moment, no, because our strategy, it's to engage our fan on a monthly basis. So we are going to release a series of singles now. For the next 6 months, we are going to release one single per month. And maybe next year, I don't know, depends on how the public is going to receive, the music. Maybe we will release an album. But now many artists are doing that right now too.
Yeah. Celia, let's talk about the singles, okay? The single, when the band released the single, I Love the Way You Fall.
Yeah.
Okay. And you said nothing can stop the music. Do you remember?
Yeah.
You posted. And how do you see the importance of art, especially music, at a time like this, when the world is facing so many challenges?
Well, for me, it's vital. So I can't, I can't live without music. So clearly, it's above all in that context. And I think music, and now the digital music can touch people everywhere in every moment. And I think it has been really helpful for people, in that very difficult situation. Yes, I think the bands have helped people during COVID situation, for instance.
Yeah. And what's the message behind these lyrics? I love the way you fall. What it means?
Very good question. It's talking about toxic people. So it's just I'm just saying with I love the way you fall. It's I love seeing you falling because you hurt me before, and I want you to go away. And I like when you're wrong about me because I was right. It's also about freedom. I wanted to do something. You judged me. You told me I was not good at that, but I did it, and I won. So I'm very, very happy that you were wrong.
Great, interesting. And on Instagram, I think you posted saying "fuck to toxic people," yeah, and negative attitude, yeah. Is it
When about?
in your Instagram profile?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
I read this message: "Fuck to toxic people and negative attitude." What
Yes.
are the main types of toxic people
When
and
I do the
negative
main what?
what are the main types, sorry, main types of toxic people that make you most indignant?
Mainly is when people judge, really quickly and prevent you from doing something. I hate that. They just they take the lead and they prevent and they want you not to do this. This make me just crazy.
Okay. Celia, I usually say that, sorry, let me close a little window here. Sorry.
No problem.
Okay. I usually say that music unites what policy separates. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you think that music can be a way to promote more tolerance in such a polarized world?
Tolerance, yes, of course. I think, yes, during, it makes me think about live shows, During live shows, I think you have a special atmosphere which is really peaceful. All the people are united around the music. And yes, I think music is very special to create that, yes.
Okay. Let me set up my background again. This is Paris Saint-Germain.
Ah, yes.
Are you a fan of Paris Saint-Germain?
Yes.
Are you a fan of it? Yeah, of course.
Lionel Messi. Well, Lionel Messi is from Argentina, but now he's in Paris.
Yeah. Well, let's go. ODC recorded, Celia, the song "You Should See Me in a Crown," okay,
Yeah.
by Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
Are there any special reasons to choose this song?
Yes, we saw. First of all, when you want to do a cover, you want to get more exposure, and of course, you identify an artist who is working really well. So Billie Eilish clearly is a superstar with very great hits. I think a first album. The second one I don't like so much, but the first one, you have a very good song. You Should See Me is more dark, and it has a lot of potential, to be metalized. So it has a big potential to get for rockers. So we clearly saw an opportunity to create something new with an original song. This is the challenge, to create something new when you're doing a cover and not only, copying the original.
And still talking about the influences, Celia, do you like new metal? The style called the new metal, like
Yeah,
Slipknot and Stained.
I love Sting. I love.
Yeah, you love. Yeah.
I love.
Is it an influence for you?
Yes, in terms of vocals, yes, those guys are really models. The singer of Stand is just incredible. I'm watching a lot of his videos. To learn to sing.
Great. I like it. Fear Factory. Do you know Fear Factory?
Yes.
Fear Factory. It's a great band. Fear Factory.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah. Celia, the next question is about the Spotify, the streaming platforms. As you said, the ODC is highlighted on the streaming platforms. You know what I mean? To what do you attribute this platform audience's interest in ODC band?
Well, as an artist, you never know what is going to work. So we are nicely surprised. We are very, very happy. We are really doing what we like. So I can't say why, but it seems like there is a match between what we love and what people want to hear. So we are very happy.
Okay, and I read in ODC profile in Instagram, quality over quantity.
Yes.
Quality over quantity. In the social network society nowadays, where the views and likes metrics speak loudly,
Yeah.
the metric is about the numbers, and especially for corporations, how to convince that the quality of the content is more important than the numbers.
Aha, this is yes, this is a big challenge because the platforms, the algorithm, they ask you to produce much more than before and much frequently. So it's quite a challenge, but at ODC we are really focused on the quality. So mainly we are doing what we want, and we have the 6 singles we are going to release. We could have released it as an EP, but for the platform we have to release each month, and after maybe we won't release anything. We'll see what we want to do, and and that's it, because we are not going to be like slave. You can become like a slave, to produce, answer to the algorithm, but we are trying not to do that.
Okay, and I knew something so interesting. A Russian artist said that he made 3D creations based on images of ODC music, provoked in his mind, because your songs, your music. This is very interesting. How did you feel about that?
I love, it's the best gift ever. When you get an artist that gets inspired by your song and is creating something for you, it's incredible. I was so happy when I received that his video like a gift. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it shows that the content is more important than the numbers sometimes, at least. Yeah,
it's true. Yeah.
And another thing that is so interesting, the ODC becomes official music partner of wrestling show. How did it happen?
Well, so on social media we have a fan, a very great wrestler from Panama. His name is Valek Cuervo. So Valek Cuervo just subscribed to ODC channel. He's a fan of ODC. And he told me, okay, I want your music I want to enter the ring with your music. I'm taking part in a show in October. And so he put me in contact with the promoter of the show. The promoter of the show loved I Love the Way You Fall. and the promoter told me, okay, I would like to use your music for the show. So it's a social media chat. So this is also beautiful, you know, because it's another fan who is promoting a lot. This is the best way, you know, for the music to be spread is when your fans are promoting it, and it's so great.
Yeah, great. ODC was featured on Nuclear Blast Records playlist Queens of Rock and Roll and Metal. And nowadays, there is a new trend of girls leading bands, leading heavy metal bands. How important is it for you?
Well, yes, there is two sides of that phenomenon. The first one is really good, that labels and playlists promote, you know, women within metal and rock, because it's not at the moment, you know, we need more push. The other side, the dark side of the thing, is that I don't want my music to become that the female becomes a genre, a music genre. So I am, you know, I am the only woman in the band. I am surrounded only by men. So clearly, we are not a female band, and we are not doing female music. So what I want to say is, it's good to promote. It's good to promote women, but we don't do female music. We do alternative metal, and this is very important for me.
Okay, go on, please. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I have finished. I don't know if you want to.
Okay. And you said, I am a bad girl. I am a bad girl. What are the characteristics of a bad girl and a bad guy today?
Yeah. What is the characteristic of a bad girl or a bad guy? I think is when you want to is when you don't want people to manage your thoughts. You know, it's when you are I don't know. A bad girl is like you have like an inner demon. You know, something that want to express itself that is not sometimes socially accepted. It's something a bit crazy in you, a bit crazy in you that want to express itself.
Yeah. Do you think that the rock and roll always needs bad girls and bad guys?
Yes, of
Rock and
course.
roll isn't a music for the parents, do you know? Yeah.
Yes, you know, we need to be a little bit rebel, you know. Rock and roll it's like a rebellion music. So yes, we need to be like rebels a bit in our lives, you know, in the day-to-day lives.
Yeah. Célia, excuse me one moment to talk in Portuguese. Only 30 seconds to say thank you to the audience, okay? 1 minute, please.
Yeah.
Galera que está assistindo, vou falar em português agora, muito obrigado. Deixa eu avisar a todos que essa entrevista vai ficar no ar durante todo o tempo, vai ficar aqui no canal. Depois ela vai ser publicada no canal Metal Musicast também, vai ser postada lá. E posteriormente eu vou fazer legenda dela, tá, galera? Mas leva um tempo, depois eu consigo adicionar essas legendas no próprio YouTube, mas leva alguns dias. Então, quem estiver com inglês já mais fluente aí, vai dar para pelo menos acionar as legendas em inglês e acompanhar o que eu estou conversando aqui com a Célia. Mas quem quiser depois assistir com legendas, peço a paciência para esperar alguns dias que eu vou providenciar isso. E eu quero agradecer a galera, não vou citar um por um, especialmente eu vou agradecer o SD Will, que fez a pergunta, quando eu falei sobre o Stained, ele falou sobre o Stained, aqui foi dele essa pergunta. Então, muito obrigado a todos que estão assistindo, Enquanto a gente tem alguns minutos aqui, se vocês quiserem fazer mais perguntas, fiquem à vontade que eu passo para a Célia. Célia, I think that this is a great conversation, okay? Merci beaucoup. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for this interview. Please feel free to leave a message to the Brazilian audience.
Yeah, muito obrigado with the accent. Yes, yes, I want to leave it in Portuguese. So, eu amo vocês. Estou muito feliz poder fazer esta entrevista e encontrar a gente do Brasil e São Paulo, e muito orgulhosa falar com você, e espero chegar e fazer live shows no Brasil muito pronto.
Great. You speak Portuguese better than me. Your Portuguese is better than mine.
Impossible.
Only one more question from the audience. Alexandre Domingues, are you planning to record some tracks in French? It would be super nice.
Yes, you'll see in the next single. You'll see on the 23rd of September. You will have a bit of French, so you will hear me in French. This is exclusive news.
Great.
Very good question.
Yeah, that's all. That's all, Celia. Merci beaucoup one more time.
Thank you so much.
Once more. And thank you. If you can talk about that I could forget, feel free to another message.
Yes, well, the upcoming release, we will release our new single on the 23rd of September with a big music video, very great video. So I hope you will be here on YouTube. You know, we will do a live show on YouTube at 9 p.m. Paris time. So I hope you will listen to our new single and see our new video. And thanks again for welcoming me. It was really nice talking to you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for joining us today. Cia, merci beaucoup. A todos que nos assistiram, muito obrigado, valeu, obrigado pela atenção. Encerramos aqui mais uma live, essa live muito especial, nossa primeira artista da França. Thank you.
Bye bye, thank you.
Bye bye, merci.